Hello, this is Suzanne here again from EFT-scripts.com, and I'm feeling anxious about something and I'd really like to tap on it. So if you're anxious about anything, or if you've got just a little bit of anxiety for now, maybe you'd like to tap along with me, but please, 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 just for your safety, for your optimal wellness, have a look at my disclaimers on my website. It just keeps you safe if you want to tap along with me, okay? Thank you for that. So I've basically taken on a lot recently, and that's led to a situation where I am justifiably feeling anxious about it all the time. So what I want to do is to release this anxiety, which is keeping me from being productive and keeping me from being useful to anyone, really. So EFT has been, I bet you if you've seen my videos before, you know what I'm about to say. EFT has been scientifically proven to reduce the stress hormone cortisol in as much as one session by 24%. So that's why I do it. If I found a method that was more effective, I would do that instead. As a matter of fact, if you know one that's more effective, then please leave it in the comments below, and I'm quite happy to try it. So let's see. On a scale from 10 to 0, I'm going to measure my anxiety. And again, if this is completely new to you, do download my free EFT how-to for you. It's in the description below. And the reason is it'll give you a background to what we're doing, because a lot of people that just try to follow what I'm doing from the video, it's like, not quite understanding why you're doing this, but it seems to be working. I might try it again later, or it looks a little bit out there, so I'm not going to do it. You know, I don't want this to be a wasted opportunity for you, so just download the guide if you don't know about EFT, otherwise tap along with me. Okay, so without further ado, I'm going to measure the number of anxiety, the amount of anxiety I've got now, where 10 is the most and 0 is nothing, or 0 is calm or kind of calm or manageable. For me, 0 would be kind of calm. So at the moment, on a scale from 10 to 0, I would say the level of anxiety is about a 7.5. So I'm going to tap and see if I can help myself with it. Okay. So I'm going to tap 3 times on the karate chop, just because for a lot of people that's the convention, and that's fine. Yes, I have heard, and I do know, and I have studied, and I always with clients, I'm able to use just once or not at all, but for the purposes of this video, I'm just going to do it 3 times on the karate chop. Okay, so I'm just going to tap now, even though I have this anxiety. I just want to feel better. And I yawn when I do this. You may notice me yawning, it's just a release. You may laugh at me yawning, by the way, that's fine. Even though I have this anxiety, I just want to feel better. Even though I have this anxiety, I just want to feel better. This anxiety. This anxiety. This anxiety. Yawn is a release. This anxiety. Basically, I'm saying to my body and my mind and the whole of me, let go of this anxiety, but I'm just reducing it to 2 words, which are very quick and easy to say, this anxiety, in order to save time. This anxiety. This anxiety. This anxiety. This anxiety, just so that you can see it. Yeah. And one more on top of the head, this anxiety. So let's do it one more time. I feel already a release. It feels like a 7 out of 10. instead of 7.5 out of 10. I just want to do it again. And whenever I say this anxiety, please, please, please just know this is a video in public. I'm not going to go into the nitty-gritty details of what's making me anxious and burden you with it. Is not fair. In the same way, somebody could be anxious about their job, somebody could be anxious about money, somebody could be anxious about a relationship, somebody could be anxious about a friend or a relative, or somebody could be anxious all the time, and there's some deep root causes in childhood about that. And this is just to help you feel better in the here and now. It doesn't mean that if you engage the services of an experienced EFT professional, it's not, we would be doing it like this over and over and over again. No, we would actually be going through to the roots of this anxiety and take it out from the root for you, rather than let you suffer with it for longer than is necessary. So this is hopefully going to help you. And of course, if you know the roots and you're already familiar with EFT, you just want someone to tap along with, you can more than happily use this video. So tap along with me again. Even though I have this anxiety and I know what's causing it, I really want to feel better. Even though I have this anxiety and I know what's using it, what's causing it, and I can't talk anymore, I just want to feel better. Even though I have this anxiety, I just want to feel better. This anxiety. 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 On a scale from 10 to 0, you might want to reassess. For some people, it's too early to have had a result, especially when you're tapping a little bit generally. And for some people, you will have done even better than me. On a scale from 10 to 0, I was a 7.5. I am now maybe a 6.5. So I want to tap a little bit more empathically, because it does it for me, and I'm going to tap with both hands and really sort of go for it. So you do your own thing, but if you want to join me, you can. So let's see. And I'm not going to do the karate chop. I'm just going to keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going to see if I can release this a little bit better. This anxiety. It doesn't feel safe to let it go. Logically, I know I'm safer if I let it go. Emotionally, it doesn't feel safe to let it go. Logically, I know I'm safer if I let it go. Emotionally, it doesn't quite feel safe to let it go. Logically, I know it's safe to let it go. And if you want to see the points, they're here. Emotionally, I'm open to letting it go. It's anxiety. I just want to let it go. And I don't want to let it go. It's safe to let it go. It's unsafe to let it go. Safe to let it go. Unsafe to let it go. It's anxiety. What if it's safe to just let a little bit of it go? I can always bring it back if I want to. I'm really good at bringing back anxiety. I'm brilliant at it. My body seems to be particularly good at bringing up anxiety. I can always bring it back if I want it. I can try letting some of it go for now. Wow. That helped. Okay. There's anxiety. Zero. I think it's unmistakable. I haven't really looked at my body language, but I could feel my face changing. I could feel myself almost cry with relief. And I could feel myself kind of smiling. And I felt like a tingling all over my face, my head, my shoulders, and it went down my body. I could feel a tingling. Oh, goodness me. Wow. I don't know, if you're new to this, you may have been able to reduce your anxiety by tapping along with me from, maybe if yours was a 7.5, you may have been able to reduce it to 7 or something like that. I hope you have been able to reduce yours. And if you'd like to reduce it further, you can just replay this video over and over again. And please, 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 I do respond to comments and requests. So if you want to request for a video, just leave it in the comments below. I am more than happy to do a video which is more what you're looking for. I hope this has been helpful. Please feel free to share, and if you enjoyed it, make sure you subscribe. And gosh, I am just so relieved. I am rambling. I'm so relieved. I just want to talk. I want to be free. I want to do things and feel happy. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.